Good morning. This is my review of Arsenal's splendid win over Man United at the Emirates Stadium last night. This is for Sonny's Unfiltered channel. Arsenal 2, Man United 0. I thought it was Arsenal's best performance of the season, but as you know, it's Man United at home, and we do have that habit of pulling a performance out of the bag, especially when it's against Man United. But one thing I will say is, like I said, it was very clever from our manager the way he set us up yesterday. Basically what he did is that he selected Pepe and Aubameyang in a front three with Lacazette in the middle, and what he did is that it kind of, like I said, it was a lot different from Arteta's last encounter with Man United. Now, as we well know, Man United won handsomely at the Etihad, and one of the reasons they won is because they exploited Man City down the flanks with the pace of Daniel James and also the pace of Marcus Rashford. They gave City a torrid time, especially on the counter-attack, and they used that as a platform. Also, Fred had a lot of space to, not only did he spread those balls down the middle for Martial, but what he did is that in the Manchester derby, he was also able to play the cross-field passes to exploit Man City's weaknesses. Yesterday, Mikel Arteta must have remembered that, and he used Pepe and Aubameyang to neutralise the effectiveness of both James and Rashford, and by doing that, he kept Luke Shaw and Wan-Bissaka occupied. So what was happening is that Shaw and Wan-Bissaka couldn't get up and support Rashford and James down the flanks. So I thought that was great play. And what they did is, because we got a pace outlet of Pepe and also the pace of Aubameyang, which we all know about, we were able to keep both of them occupied, and that kind of killed Man United's game plan. Also, what we did really well was that Torreira was majestic, especially in the second half, where he was able to make last-ditch tackles, protect his defence. David Luiz was immense as well, where winning his headers and basically bullying Martial whenever he got free. So in that respect, what I'm noticing under Mikel is a kind of new intensity. The fitness levels are not there at the moment. I know, people are pointing to me about David Luiz's interview with BT Sport and Being in Sport about how things have changed in terms of Arsenal's physicality and how the morale has changed in the dressing room. That's all very commendable, but it just shows you probably what I suspected, that the players weren't happy under Unai Emery, weren't playing for him, and consequently down tools. But let's just talk about the game. In the first 10 minutes, we got a fantastic goal, great play down by Say Kolasinac, who was carrying on an ankle injury, but he decided to play so he can help out Pepe. Puts a great cross to Pepe, deflected by Lindelof, cross through to Pepe. Pepe gets the ball, gives that Hay the eyes and puts him wrong way, 1-0. And after that, I thought that was total domination by us in terms of we squeezed the life out of Man United, and we looked more likely to get the second and third goal. However, just a minute before half time, great corner routine, flick on by Lacazette, saved by De Gea, comes off Lindelof again, and Sokratis volleys in. And after that, it was a battle of attrition. Man United were definitely going to be a bit better than they were in the second half. Fred was getting more on the ball, but what we were doing well was that we closed down the flanks of Man United, and then when they were trying to go a different way by making substitutions, bringing on Greenwood, again we were stout. And I must say that give special mention to Maitland Niles. Right back isn't his position. However, he's managed to learn about the defensive side of the game and also provide assistance down the right flanks. And it does help Maitland Niles having an experienced player like David Luiz in the side, who I thought, if I haven't mentioned it already, was absolutely immense. And I think in the last two games he's playing his best football. Maybe, just maybe, Mikel Arteta has looked at David Luiz and said, look, can you help me out here, be my manager in the field? You've got the experience, not just club level, but also international level Brazil. And that kind of helped. So far, so good. Obviously, we shouldn't get really carried away because it's Mikel Arteta's first win, but he's got a clutch of games now. I'm including the FA Cup because I think what's happened is that we've got a good position in the FA Cup, especially going against Leeds. We're going to bring 8,000 fans. Also, we've got games coming thick and fast. We've got Palace away, then we've got Sheffield United at home on the 18th, then we've got the second of our double header at Chelsea away. So these are games where I think Mikel Arteta has to prepare. Obviously, play to our strengths, but also prepare for the opposition. Try and get us as fit, a lot fitter than we were before, in order that we can implement his instructions and neutralise the threats of the opposition. I think that's what Mikel Arteta needs to do. He needs to box clever. It's his first management job. There isn't a rush for him to get his philosophies out. But what he needs to do is box clever. Think about getting results. Remember, this is a results business, and take one game at a time. One hasn't been built in a day, but I just hope for the future that things go well for the team. Anyway, I'm signing off now. I'm going to have my breakfast. It's really early. Up the Arsenal, and we'll speak soon. Any questions? Remember, questions for Sonny, Terry, and the panel, and maybe myself. I'll speak to you in the morning. All right. Happy New Year.